I need to sort my army out as well. It's
Sorry.
Hello, guys.
Hello, all.
Where have I gone?
David. See, I've started already. David, Raftree, Judith, Marie. Anybody else I've missed? And I would also like to give a big shout out to Raftree for our lovely mats.
There we go. Yeah, thanks very much.
I've been using it more. Sorry, that's
Been using a mug. We've got
Judith, Raftree.
that next to us.
You're very talented, Raftree.
And I've got the mat down there.
Absolutely love it.
I've just had a brew. I'll get another one in the bed.
So if anybody wants any of these, head over to Raftree. They are up. I know it's upside down.
I've got a pussy between my legs.
It's upside down so everybody can see it.
For the tail.
Turn it the other way, as Annie Mae can see it. Okay. And that's like, I don't know what it's on. What's on it? Anyway.
What are you evil laughing at?
What you just said.
I can't. Look. That's the pussy
Right.
between my legs.
So we have over this side £90 worth of 50p's that we are going to hunt through with this novice. I'm going to try and bring her up to speed a bit.
And Sue and I have got this bag here, which has got 160 quid in it.
This bag here.
Which Sue's going to have a look through in a bit.
Super, life is gonna.
But we don't have to start singing ABBA.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
You can count in tens, mate. Congratulations.
No, get clever, aren't I?
Yeah,
So proud of myself.
Why did you
Didn't even have to take my socks and shoes off.
Your screen just froze.
I don't know. So we will start this side of the hunt. I can hear myself again.
Well, turn the volume down on your phone. Have
The
you got
volume down on my phone.
YouTube open in the background of your computer?
Possibly. Yes. No, I haven't. Right. So if you would like to start, Deb.
Okay. What's the deal or no deal meaning? I don't know. Steve put it on. Steve was supposed to be here, but he must be asleep.
Oh, we have.
Actual fact. I'll message
Tail of Peter Rabbit.
There you go, everyone. Hold on, Scott. Give me your other minute.
Hold on. Anna started a stream, a hunt. Yeah, that's one side. What are you doing?
Paddington at the station.
Awesome.
Right, let me. I've only wiped it. I've stick it around over. That's just like a
Oh.
Right, will you?
Squirrel Nutkin.
I
can still hear myself.
I'm going to have to mute this for a second.
Had to laugh, Hannah. Managed to 150 and 50p's today. Would you believe, even in the Isle of Man, I got a Benjamin Bunny. Talking about Benjamin Bunnies, Judith. We have a Benjamin Bunny. Oh. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle.
That's two you got from the 16 set.
Yeah.
Don't be as well. The mug's nice. Didn't know that we were. Are you on now? Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you, Sue.
Thank you.
Oh, no, we got.
Norfolk got a spanner by Dean.
Yes, he did.
Scott.
Yeah.
Who did know you're on now?
Hi, Norfolk. I've got two of 2017 and two of 2016.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who didn't didn't know you were on there.
I can still hear myself on there. Yeah, I've got everything turned off.
Is the volume on your phone turned down? Like,
Yeah, everything is turned off. Yeah, I can still hear myself through my phone.
Don't know.
I don't either.
The way you've got your camera just set up is pretty cool because it's like you literally you morph into one screen. It's quite funny.
Yeah, we twigged onto that raft
Tree.
tree. We thought it was quite good.
Cool. I like the placemat.
But
I like that.
I
Like it's a proper sturdy one. I like that.
however, if Scott's acting himself, I can go. Oh, and we have another Benjamin Bunny. I can hear you talking.
Evening, Fiona. Sorry, passion for hunting and fishing. Hello. I've been Stevie to join us.
Hi, Norfolk. Oh, sorry, I did say Norfolk earlier on. Hi, Fiona. Paddington at the Towers.
Hi, Global.
Hi, Global. Deb's got a concentrated face on.
I thought she looked constipated, but fair enough. Hi, Marie. Stevie's going to be here in 2 minutes.
It's Christopher Ironside. Christopher Ironside. Deb had to study that one for a bit. She was like,
Hi, Global, Marie. Norfolk. I'm just
Bless her.
meow meow out.
That's getting on my week, that feedback.
That's sticky stuff, Scott.
That's what we did. Was hoping you were both right-handed, otherwise one of them would be. We actually thought, to be honest, Rafttree, when we thought that you'd possibly watch to see whether we were both right-handed or not.
Yeah, but you don't use
Yeah, I'm not having the mug anyway. Sue's robbed it. So, that's cool.
I'm a walking coffee machine.
I don't really drink hot drinks. Susie does. So,
Steve's joining us soon, Marie.
we can always ask him if he's got bed socks on when he turns up. Bed socks.
Quite possibly.
Have we said hello? Anyway, hi again, Judith. I can't remember if I said hello. Hi to all of hi to everyone, really. It's just our regulars that we recognise the names of. So let's hope that some more become regulars. We're just waiting for Stevie. Here he is.
Hi all.
Hello.
It's about time you made it.
I didn't know you're going live. Oh, if you told me,
this morning.
Yeah, I've got
Hi,
a really bad memory.
It's what you want, love.
We'll just put it down to your age, Steve.
Yeah, I am advancing in the years.
Yeah.
How is everybody?
I've got sleep on that side.
Fine, not doing too bad. Oh, and we have another Paddington at the Towers.
I haven't worked out how to get 2 cameras set up.
Paddington at St. Paul's. You only need one, and we'll have a full set of Paddingtons. However, we don't know, we'll have 2 bags.
Are you all ready?
Oh,
yeah.
Look what I've got.
I've got sticky fingers.
Oh, there you go.
Here's 250.
Awesome.
Oh.
Steve, did you set the video stream up? Because people are asking what a deal no deal is.
Thank you.
No, I set it up because it's would we get a Brexit or not?
No, because Dean had them all today. He had about 150 quid's worth of Brexit coins.
Yeah, I've seen his I've seen the stream.
Fair enough.
And all of my bags are from the bank. None of these are mint full for a single Brexit out of this lot. 2 camera envy, Steve. I've got 2 cameras. It's just I can't work out how to set them up to play at the same time.
So we'll leave ours till after Steve's done his now.
No, before gentlemen, please.
He's doing this.
Got myself a little Victoria Cross.
It'll get too confusing if we're all doing hunts.
I thought you were. I thought that's why you wanted me to jump on. Oh God, that was fast to hell.
I'm doing Kate's diabetes anymore.
Floyd doesn't resemble 50p anymore, I think.
Floyd.
Hi, Floyd.
Oh, and another one. These are disgusting.
Oh, I love it.
Wow, what's wrong with them? They're dirty.
No, it's like battered to hell. It's like someone's put it on a train track.
Oh, cigarettes. That's all right, Doreen.
Looks like melted.
Kate's diabetes machine.
Benjamin Britten.
Oh, Benjamin Britten. Don't need him anymore.
It's not wiring
Exactly.
properly. It's not wiring it properly.
I don't know.
It's that bouncing thing.
Hannah, did you find anything for our book, mate?
I've got Paddington's, Christopher Ironside, Taylor Peter Rabbit, Benjamin Bunny,
You like Benjamin?
Benjamin Britten, Squirrel Nutkin, Mrs. Tingling.
No, then.
Happy boy.
Oh, Steve's just got an 18 rabbit.
Oh, have you?
Tell you what.
Yeah, and I just found this is quite worn, but it's still a nice Jersey one.
I think I pronounced that right.
It's the Freesias.
Stop pressing on it.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice one, that one, the Freesias.
How do I get Steve to be like big?
That he is big.
Feed me up.
Oh, it's just,
Beam me up, Scotty.
Daddy boy.
there we go.
Stevie boy. No.
So we're all just sitting in the background having a chat while Steve's searching through his coins.
Well, I'm happy to sit at the background and let you know. I thought you wanted me up to do coins straight
Yeah.
away. So.
Coins is cool.
With you, we're going
Another
to
one?
Which one's that? Oh,
No, the Freesia.
Freesias. Right,
to
Scott,
Yeah?
that's us done. So I'm going to remove this from the stream, and then you can jump on with yours.
That's all right. I'm all right for now. I'll watch Stevie.
Commonwealth Games. I'm chuffed I got Peter Rabbit so quickly and in brilliant condition as well.
Is that a time?
Is that another one?
Well, that's the first one. I'm just showing you brilliant condition. It looks now brand new.
I can send some. I just can't get them.
Now, if I had a bag of these, I'd be happy, man. Representation of the people act.
Don't forget to share the link. You like that one? Oh, look, that's my own initials.
Count that out.
No, Hannah, all we need is Olympics and a duck.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, oops. Oops.
So just a few then, Scott.
The battered one.
Yeah, I think we need about 20 coins, mate.
See, there's a Team GB, but that is so mean. It looks like it's been like half melted.
There you go. She's sweet.
Yeah, we need 19 Olympics and 1 duck.
I'm glad that one wasn't an Olympic football or something in that condition.
I'm sure.
Looks like someone's been testing battery acid on it or something.
Susie's got a packet of pretzels. What pretzels? Ugh. Dark chocolate's gross. I don't like dark chocolate. Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate. Cadbury chocolate.
I like dairy milk chocolate with lots of milk.
Hey, nice condition suffragette.
That's a nice
That's
coin.
a nice coin, that. I don't like it.
That's Hannah's
Okay.
favourite coin.
Really
That.
good condition as well.
Why do I not find a suffragette instead of Pennington Bess?
I say thank suffragette and the Peter Rabbit. I'm quite happy. There's the Johnson's Dictionary. That's going to go straight into the bank, Craig.
You can't.
My
That's
first
like-
paddy. That's in Paul's.
All the viewers can see a Steve at the minute.
No, no, not from there.
Another coin that looks
No.
half melted. What
Did he?
are these things?
PT, drop your attitude.
What is that?
Well, that's the condition. I found several like this.
That's a battered 50p Britannia.
Yeah, they're absolutely minging.
In a bit.
Oh,
Someone's been taking a hammer to it.
we've got one that looks like somebody's tried to take a bite out of it.
Hi, Southern Cross Prospecting. Welcome, welcome. And any other names? I'm not looking. I'm big box here looking at the stream and multitasking. There you go. See another battered one like that. I'm getting loads of really battered ones in here.
That is dodgy, that, isn't it?
Isn't it?
These are like battered to hell. Like someone
Maybe.
spin a smithy and use them on an anvil. So
How have you got that badly damaged though?
People don't like coins.
Well, that's why I'm going off.
hey, Tiggy Winkle.
Better condition than the one I found.
Or Tiggy.
Yeah. That looks like it's been through the mill.
Oh.
Well, it seems to be all my Britannias have gone through the mill. And that one Team GB one, which was equally as disgusting. I quickly binned. Oops. Right. Take the Peter Rabbit straight to the bank. Hate the blooming thing.
I'm wondering, our numbers seem to be dropping.
You get another battered one.
Yeah, 7 on the screen.
Where you all going?
I think it's because there's only one screen on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shall I change it back then?
Well, you can, and you could start your coin, Scott.
I'd have to move seats then.
There's still a nuck in there, but that's been worn as well.
There you go, we're all back.
Yeah, I found this a napkin as well.
Sue's eating some
Hello, Louis.
pretzels. I was looking for the pretzels.
Yes. Going to the tower.
Yeah, didn't he? I'm not going to have one. I don't like them. They're dark chocolate. I like milk.
Good day. Good day.
All right, coming back.
Good day, yeah.
Defensive over a chocolate, isn't she?
Yeah,
Is it? I'm
Yeah.
ready for a
not
bash.
take a woman's chocolate.
You're saying today how she always rings you and you never ring back.
Oh no, she always rings just as I start going live. She's amazing. I'll give her a call as soon as I finish here now.
How? This.
I waited in all day for your bloody BB gun, which never turned up.
It didn't turn up.
Nope. Another manky one there.
Very monkey one, yeah.
Battered and brown. So. I thought he was guaranteed today, Louis. Yeah, some of these. This is ridiculous. Look at that.
That's bad.
That is horrendous.
I've seldom seen one this sort of condition. This is
Oh, who's nice?
just don't know how they can get that disgusting. That's taking effort to knacker that. Some of these coins are absolutely battered to buggery. Like someone's been whacking them with a sledgehammer.
Yes, thank you very much, David. David gave us all a shout out earlier on a stream he did, video that he uploaded, sorry, giving a few of the smaller coin tubers a shout out.
Yeah, thank you, David.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Some of those coins are awful, Steve, says Judith.
Yeah, no, I'm getting a good selection of them, which are absolutely disgusting. Or just really, really badly worn.
So I'm looking at the TV and I can see a rough tree chat from Steve or for Steve. There was one for you before, Hannah, and obviously you've got my one here now as well. It's good advertisement for rough tree.
It's supposed to be seen there.
It is, isn't it?
Give me a week.
Thank you very much.
I will do.
Oh, David's daughter helped him do it as well. She was only 3, bless her.
Oh,
Very recently, because Storm Dennis blew in a window, a tree through their window. Now only missing her.
Right, that was lucky.
Jesus.
I said was.
Poor little lass is scared of trees now. I've got another Commonwealth Games there. Glasgow. Well, the first bags, or first couple of bags, gave me that Peter Rabbit. I thought it was going to be a good little watch here, but now I'm just getting really knackered and worn coins. Oh.
I agree, Rough Tree. Maybe you should have put some little butterfly on it somewhere.
Iron Man motorcycle TT97.
nice. I like that. That's got to be the best find of the day so far.
Nah, I got 2 of these earlier on today.
Oh, bless our David.
There's Peter. And there's another.
Ah, battered coin.
What was that one?
It's a Britannia, but it's been, yeah.
My friend has got a phobia of pigeons.
Paddy at the Tower, number 2. Oh, we'll get to that one at the end. Another Tiggy Winkle.
You'd have got 5 motorcycles today.
Well done, Judith.
I do like the motorcycles, they're cool.
Yeah.
Check the back of them, Judith. There's another really battered coin, but that was a Victoria Cross. But look at this one, Scott. This is going to be the worst yet.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it? They like.
That's battered. You can't even say. Can you even still claim that's a 50p?
I would. I can't imagine many machines that take it. That is gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is the bank even going to take it back?
It's a bit
I don't
naughty.
know. Put it to one side. I'll find out.
It's a bit naughty how the bank have actually given that out, really, isn't it?
Well, it's come from the change centres. The bank would just say it's not down to them. This should all be taken out of source, but they've obviously decided to make up some bags by throwing away all the ones that didn't make the cut. And they're throwing all the badge. No medals.
A shout from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, lovely. Welcome, welcome. We cover all channel, all the country, all the world here. So.
Yes, Judith, check the back of the
Hey,
the coins.
Right, can you go,
Can't see it, mate.
Can you go to your phone
Oh, I can now.
and go onto the meow?
Is that
goal
Is that
ball.
part of the towers? Is it goal ball?
Yeah, it's Go Ball Olympic.
I can't really see it.
Do you want me to zoom into Steve again?
Oh.
Give me a second.
I can now. No, it's goal ball. It looks like it's spinning.
Oh.
For my first Olympic, I'm quite happy with that. I found one of these earlier on today as well. So.
Nice. We need one of them still. Oh,
Benjamin Bunny, forget about him.
Right, Kate, I need your
Well, I've done my intention then. What I always hope for is to get
a 2018.
an Olympic and a 2018 Potter. So we've got both of these. More bags to go. Although I've never had such a bad batch of battered ones as this lot.
Judith saying all of hers were 1997, Steve.
Yeah,
For the 5
it was
motorcycles.
a common one. I still sell them on a regular basis on my multi-list in the 50p's. But if you got one of those, which is exactly the same cover, but another horrendous one there.
Oh.
But it's 96,
Nice,
98, whatever. It's worth about 60 quid, not 4 or 5. So always worth checking the date. I got I can't remember if it's 96 or 98. It's 1 year to one side, but it's much rarer and worth a lot more. And I got that when I bought half a dozen from the same seller. I bought half a dozen 97s, I thought, and one of them turned out to be a 96 or 8, whatever it was. I listed it as an auction, not knowing exactly what it was going to go for, and it went for 60 odd. So made me an happy boy.
Yeah.
And certainly made me keep my eye out now. Every time I get one, I check the date. I dropped one on the mat there, just another example of
Another battered coin.
battered round ones I'm getting today. These are disgusting.
I think I've got one of them. What is it? It's a Isle of Man TT. I'm just.
I thought you meant you had a battered round one. I was going to ask for a bit more information, but I'm glad I didn't.
I've got one of those coins, but mine's 97.
Yeah. Oh, second Olympic. Gymnastics.
Nice.
Oh, well done.
Another one I got today. I also got wrestling today, so let's see what we can do with wrestling as well. That made me happy, boy. Benjamin Bunny to finish that bag off. High Energy Og. Oh, I don't know whether it's High Energy OG or High Energy Og. Lloyd here from Canada. Welcome from Canada. Hot coffee and an awesome live stream. That sounds good.
Hi, Lloyd.
Coffee will provide the awesome live stream. There's another battered the beggary one there.
David sick of 97 Britannias and 2019 Shields.
I don't look at the dates on the things now happily. I long decided that the turnover I do of coinage looking for commemoratives is not really worth my time or effort to look for the 2008 Britannias or the 17 Shields. Because my turnover is high. So I am collecting a nice little handful of really battered ones here, though, so I can present them to the bank rather than try and have them rejected by the coin counting machine. I say, here, you gave me these, you can have them back now. Hopefully the bank will do the right thing and bin them. Taylor Peter Rabbit. Christopher Ironside.
Did you see that Christopher Collects has started a new book, and he's doing different counters this time? So he's doing a Ironside counter this time. Another one.
Yeah, battered condition though, but another 97. But yeah, 97. But That's too battered to even resell. I'll just have to throw it on back into the bank bag.
And he's on his third book now.
He's doing what, Scott?
Christopher Collector started his third book now. He finished his second one, minus a Q, I think it is. And he's on his third one.
Well, this year or this month?
This is his third book. I think he took him a year to fill the second one.
We did well to get all those Olympics in that time.
In a year? I don't know. I'm hoping we find it quicker than a year. Although we still got like...
No, I said it'd be nice to do 2 books this year and might bar the queue.
Yeah. I'd like to find a queue too.
You do 2 full sets of the Olympics this year is pretty damn spectacular.
True.
Hidden says he's looking for Peter Rabbit and other Beatrix Potter characters.
Yeah. Thing is, they've done so many of them now. If you go for Peter Rabbit, it could be a case of which year? 2016, 17, 18 or 19. They've done 4 different Peter Rabbits now. And the 19 was only available direct from the mint or its subsidiary change checker. You can't get it in change, which is a bit of a pain, but it meant that all of the people who collected the coins from change had no option but to buy it. There's a Battle Hastings.
You say you can't get it in change, but technically 300 people could.
Yeah, they were released in there by the Great British Coin Hunt, so there are some knocking about.
But you'd be very lucky to find one of them. Because obviously there's only 300 of them.
Oh, mighty.
Yeah,
That's possibly the worst yet.
I think they've been
Put for a tumble dryer.
put through something.
A mincer.
That is, I've got a selection down here of absolute minging things.
Chuck them back in the bag, mate, and let the bank sort them out.
Well, no, the change machine will probably spit them out constantly. I'll just pass them to him over the counter and say, here. Like I mentioned to you from when I talked to him today when I collected this lot, I said that you gave me a big wad of these last set, which are 50 Florent bits or whatever, which are probably worth nothing. These were coming in instead of 50p in several of the bags. So I think are Hungarian. Oh.
You don't mind the odd 1 or 2, but I mean, not.
Yeah, I got one of these today, which I've had before. I had one of these. Where is it? A couple of weeks ago. This is Swiss. This is a Swiss 2 franc coin. Good thing about that is I did a bit of quick Googling and found out that this Swiss 2 franc coins were considerably more than £1. So I don't mind getting one of those instead of 50p, but getting something worth about 2p, probably not so much. But I got 2 of those, and that's my second 2 franc coin. So
you seem to get a lot of territories ones as well, Steve. I think Judith is as well. She says she found some Milner's Towers today, and they're worth keeping.
Yeah, well, all territories are because they're much smaller mintages. So Milner's Towers or Grozny Castle, depending whether it's Jersey or Isle of Man, still worth keeping. That's my second squirrel nucking, but the first one was so badly worn that I couldn't do anything with it. So I'll just put it on back in the pile of rubbish now. So.
What's that?
Well, that's a squirrel nucking technically, but it's nearly round. So.
Oh, what a waste of a nice coin.
Yeah, so now I've just got a decent one, which has got crisp edges. I'm going to throw away the dodgy one. I'll throw it back onto the pile of naff things to present to the bank. Well, that is it. Do you want to, can someone who's techie give me full screen for a second?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Bearing in mind I threw some of these back in the bags already.
Oh my God.
This is just some I decided in the end I'm going to keep out just to prove a point to the bank.
Give us a close look at that napkin.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can't even make them out.
All the edges are like flat and smooth.
Yeah.
If you want to compare it to how it should look,
It looks smaller as well, doesn't it?
yeah, but all the edges have been worn smooth. There's no edge, no crispness to it at all.
Take your finger.
That's bad.
Mm.
Absolutely battered rubbish coins. I'm just going to give these back and say, fill your boots, but can you have a word with your supplier because I don't really want to get these in future. Imagine if I was a shop and I wanted to give these back to customers in China.
They'll probably refuse to take them, wouldn't they?
If I was a customer and the shop tried to give me one of those, I'd say, "Gives another one, mate. Keep that."
Yeah, you just wouldn't accept that.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be happy I could go to Sainsbury's self-checkout and whack that in a slot and get 50p credited because just don't think it would work.
Yeah. Have you finished your bag now, Steve?
Oliver, isn't he? He's
What do I do for a trade for one of each of the Peter Rabbits? Well, the 2017 ones I throw away. They only worth 50p. They're disgusting. I don't really know in regards to trades in the Matista. I tend not to do much trading. As you can see on the bottom of my mat, I have a website, dragonlordcoins.com. So I tend to kind of be a trader as opposed to a seller as opposed to a trader.
Just gonna nip out a second.
okay.
I'm lost there, Hannah.
Yeah, I've just muted her on purpose.
Pardon?
I just muted her because she was shouting at Floyd, I think.
Oh, right.
Right, so Sue's going to start doing her coins now, which are over here.
I might need to move myself more that way then.
Grab it all that way. So just obviously show them on screen.
I am not eating bananas.
Hold on.
I do like bananas with sandwiches. It's laughing.
Can't see.
But at the moment, there's just shields and Britannias, Scott.
I might probably find something for the book.
I might be better doing it with my right.
Oh, Hannah, I've muted you, mate. You'll have to unmute yourself. Oh, you have done.
Already beat you to it, Scott.
That's all right, mate.
How long have you known Hannah be able to keep muted? It's impossible.
Right. What's the worth?
Oh, sorry, that's upside down. It's a shield anyway. Oh,
Oh, I like your mug.
I know it's fab, isn't it?
they were really interesting. They were all Britannias and shields.
Have you been using Raftery?
Yeah.
Yep. We sure
Excellent.
have.
Oh, you got Scotty on the other side. Oh, how cute.
Yeah, we've got one as well. Look.
Do you know what I think we could do with it?
However, I'd rather line in my coaster.
Could do a packet of
Yeah.
well, in it, and then
I'm going to have to order some more stuff.
I've got a plastic one. We could
I like my mug. I've got keyring. I don't have any coasters, so I need to order some coasters, I think.
See
Yeah.
that?
Cool.
Oh, look. David's saying his cousin sold his queue for £230.
Oh,
What?
wow. Yeah, these
Is it a Payford queue or something? I've never known any queue go for that price. That's even from a proof set.
are really. Oh!
Oh, what?
Go.
That's a result for his cousin, anyway.
I'll show it in that camera as well.
Well done.
Yo, guys, don't need it.
Yo, guys.
Guys,
No. Keep it. Put it on. Yeah, on the new map.
Right, let's get rid of these.
I've got a couple of queues, and none of mine are going the price of that value. Let's buy it now. It's their own auctions.
I suppose it depends on who's desperate, isn't it? You know. No, I don't mean it like that, Kate. I mean, actually, who really wants one. And they'll go,
I've got one, Kate.
oh,
Victoria Cross medals.
there you go.
Katie, you don't need one.
I'm just going to work out what I want to keep from this lot.
Why? Why do you not? The takeaway bar.
Yeah, Deb's tempted to run away with my keyring. I'll have to get some.
Well, just shields and
Evening, Laughter.
Hi, Laughter.
G'day. I'm a little bit gutted. The both of my Guernsey ones are a bit battered as well.
Why is that? I don't know. What's the bank? The bank have gone off the rest.
In fact, the two battered new word will have to come back to the bank,
What are you back in?
which is a shame.
Oh, go upstairs then.
I like the Territories ones.
Oh,
Yeah, well, two Guernseys and one of the blues ones I'm going to have to just throw back to the bank because they are too worn. And too
They are
battered, really.
absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, the freesias, if you look at the back of one of the freesias, you can't even really see the Queen's Head. It's worn smooth now.
Another one here.
So, can't do anything with them. I'll just whack these back in the pile of disgusting ones as well. So.
Hi, Jen.
Who?
Hello.
Hi, Global. Hi, Carl. Hi, Gen C. There's not a great deal I'm keeping from that lot.
I
Chuck
have
them stuff in the chair. Really good one.
Deb.
No, she's not. She's cracking up. She's talking to herself.
No, that's
Just giving you the heads up, David SCCUK gave some of the coin tubers a little shout out on his video he uploaded earlier today. If you would like to pop across and have a look and give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, if you go to the right hand side of his name and hover, there'll be 3 dots if you go next to the entry, and then you'll be able to hit the go to channel. That will open up a separate page. You won't cut off this stream. And then you can just press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time he uploads or goes live. And yeah, subscribe to everybody. You see each other in the stream. If you aren't already subscribed to each other, get subscribed. We can all grow together.
Ooh, we have an Olympic.
Hey, Taekwondo.
I think we got him, man. Double check. I'm sure we've got that one already.
They look like. Looks very much
She is a newbie, Laughter, so we are trying to bring her up to date and helping her to recognise what coins are commemoratives, what coins are worth keeping, what coins are worth.
Dictionary.
Chuck them back in.
It's a dirty dictionary.
So I can see a tail of Peter Rabbit from here.
Well, you can wait, can't you? You're going through the coins.
And they're off.
Yep, doesn't take them long.
Stop. My nerves.
Marital bliss, or the opposite equivalent of. And these are my keepers from that 250, which is Suffragette, Peter Rabbit 18,
Rabbit.
and
Laughter, I'm working.
And Gobble.
I'm working on getting the streams chat joined together. If because some of
Anybody knows how to do it.
subscribe to each other. If everybody was subscribed to each other, you would see all the chat. So we're working. I'm milling behind in the background, trying to sort it out.
Yeah, Hannah's our technical advisor. Me and Scott, we know our place. We're males in a relationship, so we just do what we're told. Try not to irritate her.
See, I'm the thorn between two roses.
Where?
Yeah, that's all right. What's
Oh,
that?
you got a duck.
You got a duck?
Woo! We have a duck.
Quack, quack, quack.
I want to do a duck dance.
No, you
What's
do that.
the duck dance?
I ain't got a clue. I'll make one up on the spot, mate. We got a duck.
Hang on, I'm going to go on to a
I know we definitely need the duck for the book.
YouTube channel. Give me a second.
Oh, she's got
Yes,
a ticket.
we're all streaming at the minute. I just need. I've been a bit busy, so I haven't been able to get behind the scenes as such.
Scott,
Yeah. Oh, we've got a frog as well. Yeah.
have a look at the screen.
What? Which one? Judith,
Way to go, Sue.
Thank you, Judith.
Judith.
I didn't say
Oh,
Judith. I said
Steve put
Judith.
ducks on the screen.
Mine. I said it earlier on as well.
There's a duck dance.
Yeah.
That's a gribbit.
Yeah, we got a frog
There you
too.
go, gribbit, man. Actually, it could be a few more.
And now you're challenging my technical know-how. Give me a second.
There you go.
Jeremy Fisher.
There you go. Yeah.
Sue, just
What?
for you.
What? What have I done?
Just for you.
What the
What's
dog?
he doing now? Oh, what's he doing?
What you doing?
Oh no, he's put the
Tell you
frog
what,
on.
Frog. Henry, call his...
It's because he knows I like froggies. I like pigs as well.
see, Carl's on the ball. He's brought up a Jemima duck.
Oh,
Oh, we've got another one as well. It looks like libraries.
Who?
Public libraries. It is.
Well, I was happy with my Peter Rabbit. You just trumped me big style with a Jemima.
I actually said a naughty word.
We got
Scott.
I'm quite happy with me for a nutkin.
Condo as well today. I think we got him for the book.
Now
already.
happy with the Tiggy-Winkle.
That's just a
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't think down secretly. I think the best two there. I forget the Olympics. We've got loads
my
of them.
Tiggy Winkle's a bit
Nice
better.
condition. Well, yeah, that's all right.
Do a piggy corn.
A little bit warm, not that bad. I'm
It's
really
quite
chuffed with
warm
the
seeing the
condition of my
can't really,
cup of jet. That one's spanking.
It is.
And he's, I ain't got
It's better condition than the one I've got, and it's my favourite coin.
And this one is spanking as well. Got
This
no wear
one
and
is.
tear on it.
Spanking again.
Or it being an older one.
Oh, 2017, Peter Rabbit tail off. Ooh,
Yeah,
first
but
coin.
I haven't seen how.
Oh, we got a Peter Rabbit 16.
Hey, nice. The best portrait. Let's go to these ducks. Then we go.
It's a rabbit. It's got a
Hey.
fly on his nose.
This coin.
Oh, she was off again. But it's not a hunt without a few of them.
Yeah, I know. Manual in the bottom of the bag, covered by shields and Britannias. I binned them immediately.
Norfolk saying that they got a spanner from Dean earlier on. That's a channel worth having a spanner for. I'd be careful who I give her a spanner to, though. Not saying that about you, Norfolk, in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying.
Taking one of your brew.
Oh, this chair's
That's a bit of a rusty one at the back.
There you go.
Cake
Sue.
kind of pigs, but yeah, there isn't a piggy coin, though, is there? Unless she's having a dig at me. That was a former occupation. I don't do it anymore.
No, I never actually called the pleased pigs.
Steve, once one, always one.
Yeah.
That was Casey, not me, Steve, by the way. I didn't do the picture pig. Oh, I couldn't have done, I was it.
Water off a duck's back, isn't it, Steve? We can take it on the chin.
What's your Jemima's back?
This chair is really uncomfortable. It hurts your bum.
Well, your bum should
Okay,
be
bum.
No, your bum should be. You've got cushion in it. I've got a bony bum. Well, Steve says I've got a nice bum, but that's another story.
You have a lovely one.
5 foot.
The Scots is quite nice too.
Thanks,
Well,
mate.
it's uncomfortable. It's got plenty of padding.
Dictionary. Yeah, my mum had a dictionary in her coin.
Johnny dropped because Britannia
It was Britannia.
pants.
You see your dad's bum every day.
Anyway, the more you're in and out of the streams and the more people get to know your sound, the more and more you'll be given mod status. But to be fair, having 1 or 2 mods in the stream is useful. Having half the stream mods, like some channels, you can't tell what's going on because everybody's blue. And then I've seen some of those mods which have been doing things wrong, and I wanted to hide the actual entry because like spam words like subscribing and things like that, and I can't because you can't hide a fellow mod. But some of the growth channels give nearly everyone mod status, which is ridiculous. Have you been given mod status on any channels yet, Hannah? On the growth channels?
I am on.
Osang gave me mod status in the first week, I think.
Yeah, I am on Dean's, I am on yours, I am on Scott's, I am on can't remember now. I've got about six.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time if you're using the growth channels for your channel, like Osang and Meet Jackie, they'll just give it to you without even asking. In the case of this regularly, bang, you get turned blue. But then you got more the stream blue than grey, and it's confusing as hell then.
Yes, darling. What homework?
David's asking if anyone else has,
That won't take long.
apart from Scotland, has been obtained a Brexit coin.
Ollie, with streaming, mate. You're on school holiday. Chill out.
You can do your home, the rest of your notes.
Well, I'm aware of, David, but they are going to be scattered all over the place in due course.
Haven't you?
Dean had, what, 183 from today's hunt, then about another 120 odd from the day before.
After you've had your shot.
So, yeah, they're going to be all over the place pretty damn soon. But if anyone's desperately after a Brexit coin on a hurry up rather than wait, if they contact Dean from My Family Collects, he's in a position that he'll be able to do it. Obviously, the coin costs money, stamp costs money, so it won't be for free. But he can sort you out with a deal, probably potentially cheaper than you can find on eBay. But that'll be between you and him to work out.
Ollie, can we just do this first, mate?
Judith, there's quite a few in Scotland found them. I know, obviously, My Family Collects today. Andy in the coin cupboard, he found them. Who else has found them?
Steve found more Brexit.
Have you not found them? I'm trying to think who's found. There's quite a few. I think there's 3 channels from up in Scotland have found them.
I think
3 people that I know.
As a nation, voted to remain. Obviously, Wales and England, we just pushed past our 50%. But if you took Scotland as a single entity, they voted to remain. Because Nicola Sturgeon has been talking about a referendum for going on their own, but we took them out of Europe anyway because it was part of the UK. I think the government decided just to rub salt into the wound of dumping all the Brexit coins in Scotland just to wipe it in.
Caledonian coins found loads too. I was going to say, I know that they're rolling out, but it's just a case of as and when. But David, if I find one before you get to find one, I don't know when I'll find one. I'll keep one and send it to you.
So that's really helpful, isn't it? Just chuck them there for now.
Yeah, you're a stuffy male.
No, that's this camera.
I'm just thinking, Christopher's books aren't complete minus the Q then if he hasn't got the Brexit coins yet.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to make sure that Hannah and my book before we give it away has a Q in it. But I think Christopher's keeping them though, isn't he? So as sure as he finds them, he'll put his Qs in, his whatever they are in, Brexit's in. And obviously Hannah and I are going to be giving ours away once we filled it.
Yeah, Judith,
Hannah's got definitely need. Yeah, I want to go to the Isle of Man.
I want to go to the Isle of Man. Definitely.
There we go. We have a dirty weekend then, Hannah.
Oh, Christ, we're going again.
Oh, take Scott with us.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I'll take Sue.
You want left alone? Left alone? Left at home?
No, Sue, you can come with me. I'll have a double room.
Oh,
Steve,
Yeah.
you couldn't handle the mint, love.
Yeah, I know.
That's handball, isn't it?
I prefer a cup of tea, to be fair. I've got my £20 colour technology dinosaur today as well.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a.
I don't care about your dinosaur. We've got an Olympic.
Oh,
Hey,
we have
Apple.
another Olympic.
Nice. That's the one that's missing. That's the one that's missing from Dean's book, which his lad found off camera.
You know, as soon as he does the 50p thing, then doesn't get invited anywhere.
There's a queue gone. There's a queue.
Look, Pennington.
No, it's a token coin. No, stay away
Oh,
from
no, I did.
eBay.
No, I did. I was just considering something.
I'm good. Right
No worries, David. It's all about helping each other as and where we can.
I'm going strong.
That's not going to there if you're going to ferry.
Well,
But then done that.
we've been to Amsterdam a few times on the ferry when it was rough.
No,
Let's just say,
We've got a top.
I bet you were bladdered already, weren't you?
no, actually,
You know, they're not listening.
I'm like, she's thrown up everywhere. I was like, Deb, will I get up? And she was like, no. I was like, all right.
You have to hold her hair back at least.
Well, I asked her. She said, no, great.
For Brexit.
Being up and not having sleep.
See, she's such a lovely friend, kind and considerate. I wouldn't have gotten up anyway.
Maybe not.
Johnson's Dictionary, old coin.
Will you shut your bloody hands?
I'm sorry.
What's sake, stop.
Laura.
Swearing at me.
What do you want me to do? The coins, though, yeah.
And you go, oh,
Stop arguing. You can shut up as well.
Scott,
You
yeah.
can shut up as well.
I think you can place your hand wherever you want around Sue's body, just not near the 50p's.
He's putting his hands nowhere on me.
Maybe everyone has sick
I
bags.
don't know what that is.
Yeah, Judith,
You're in the
she
toilet.
went through 10 sick bags.
Put it
Blimey,
on
heck.
fact.
You don't like rough travel then, Debs?
No, definitely not.
Top right hand corner.
No, it didn't put it off.
No, it didn't. I went back again.
I'm on strong.
My daughter keeps looking at the coins and going, Daddy, I found one. And it's either a normal shield or Britannia. God bless her. I can't wait till she gets older and gets into the coins with me.
Oh,
The thing is, you have to pretend that she's found a brilliant one as well, don't you?
Listen to how Scott started off with Katie going through the coins.
Why you going green?
Who's gone green?
Side?
So I feel sick for some reason.
Why do you feel sick?
No, because we're on about the ferries.
Ah, right. Season. Oh, I've got a video of this. The ship.
Yeah. Deb took tablets the second time round, so she wasn't sick.
I used to get bladdered in the army. We used to go from Dover across to either Belgium or France. We used to just do it as passengers, not to get off, just to do the slow ferry over. As soon as you got about a mile out or half a mile out from coast, they opened the duty-free bar and the duty-free lounge. And we used to just spend the Saturday drinking on the ship, getting absolutely pie-eyed, and then staggering back to barracks with a backpack full of cigarettes and tobacco and alcohol. Used to pay for the entire weekend. We used to pay about £8 for a return ticket.
We go to Amsterdam just as a sort of a respite, if you get what I mean, just for ourselves. Obviously, respite for Deb because of our disabled son, and I just need respite.
Were you drinking lots of coffee?
Sorry?
Were you drinking lots of coffee in the coffee shops?
Olympic boy.
No.
No. Good
No.
girl. Hey,
We go.
Nice.
I would not got that one.
athletics, another Olympic.
11.
We're having a good Olympic day, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we found 2 Olympics today that we've got. I'll check
I
in a
found
sec.
2 just now, and I've found 6 earlier, so it's a good day for the Olympics.
Yeah, we
Isn't
found
it?
3. We found 3 Olympics, but I think we only need 1.
That's not the same as that one.
David says he'll faint if she hands him a cue one day. By that stage, he'll probably go into autopilot of your, oh, that's a very nice one, without looking at it, and shove it in his pocket.
Go on, that's in the book.
Yes, I do use the. Yeah, that's the one I use. The Newcastle to Amsterdam ferry. All
Well,
the
it's
time.
like shipping coals to Newcastle, isn't it? Shipping Newcastle to Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's Newcastle to Amsterdam.
Yeah, same difference as coals to Newcastle. bunch of Geordies to go and get bladdered and go into the coffee shops.
Well, I haven't gone to the coffee shops. Not my cup of tea, like. Or cup of
No,
coffee for that matter.
I get irritated by their licorice. 'Cause I love hard licorice, and they seem to stick salt in all their licorice.
I'm well impressed.
Manky.
See, we go and we'll just go and have a look around, you know, sort of like
Quack, quack.
Judith, I'm glad you're
likes
listening.
of the Anne Frank Museum, the Ice Bar, Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, I've done the Anne Frank a few times now.
And we went to the other museum, which was not worth mentioning.
No, I know.
And
I've
then
done
we
that
had,
one.
we had to go down the district just to have a look and a giggle.
They tried to invite me and my family in, even though I had one of the kids in a pushchair because he was a toddler. I went, I've got a kid here, and that's not a problem.
Mm.
And this was for like a live show on stage. I was thinking, hang on, it's like a 2.5-year-old in a pushchair. What are you on about?
Yeah.
I was a little bit mortified by that. But they're really clever because they start speaking to you, and then they just keep on changing the language until they find the one you speak in. They're multilingual, these people who try and get your attention and get you into the shows, aren't they?
Belfast, that's because there is prison cells downstairs.
It is like a cruise ship.
You will be detained.
They're
And
shipping Geordie, so they must have prison cells.
behave yourself. Yeah, so if you act yourself, because I've seen quite a few punch-ups on the little jaunt over. In fact, believe it or not, there was one in a wheelchair that actually battered his nephew, was it? His nephew? And his uncle. And he was locked up, and I was like, how's he done that? Yeah, set fire to the cabin. Yeah, there's you see all sorts. And it wasn't a Geordie. But
That must be one of Sue's most successful hunts, isn't it?
I think it's got to be our best yet.
Cover an Olympics, a puddle duck. Pretty damn good, Sue.
I actually quite enjoy the atmosphere on the boat. Actually, Belfast. I think there's a reason why I am for the crack, for the banter. Oh, you can see when you're getting back on the ship who's not getting on the ship, and it's like that. You're not getting on. 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 Unlucky.
The advantage in the army, we never got off the ship, so they couldn't. We just had to wait for about an hour and a half when he docked to the other side before they turned around again. But
honestly, it's sort of like obviously if you're not going over for that, you're just going over for the sightseeing and what have you. And it's sort of, you can just tell who's not getting on, and it's like that.
How much is a ticket then? A return ticket?
At the minute, they've got 2 for 1 on. It's 45 quid.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'll be there every month. I'll be, just for the hell of it. A little ship journey, mosey about in a different country and then back again. That sounds brilliant. It's
sort of, you leave on the Friday, you dock on the Saturday morning, you get to spend the day in Amsterdam. You get about 5-6 hours in Amsterdam, get back on the ship, and then you dock back at Newcastle Sunday
morning. Yeah.
Away home.
Sounds brilliant.
I actually, there was 2 lads got stuck in Amsterdam, and I walked past and went, unlucky.
Can't check on anywhere.
Just 2 secs.
Yes, David, I do have a full book. I'll just quickly nip and get mine just to show you that I do have a full book.
Okay, so anyway, for our book today, we don't need that one. We got that, but we don't need it. We've got that one. We got those 2 already. We have got a handball, which we need. And of course, we got the Starfind.
Quack, quack.
Jemima Puddle Debug. So
That's
we need only
brilliant.
so we got 2 that we need and 2 that we don't need Olympic wire. Well, one Olympic we need and 2 Olympics we don't need. But that's 2 for the book. So I'm quite impressed with that. So I'll just put them in the book.
Scott, you know I'll always buy any spare Olympics from you.
Yeah, I'm going to keep hold of some for now, mate, to be honest.
No, they're build up a stock, but if you ever get too many, you want to offload some, give me a shout.
Well, what I have said is I'll keep some for now, but I think Debs is after some. So if I right, then obviously if Debs hasn't got them, I'll. But other than that, mate, then yeah, I might do. But for now, I'll keep hold of them because I like them.
Okay, I'll give you towards them if you ever need to shift anything onto me. You can always then use us towards a silver-proof pot, so you can offset, give you more justification for treating yourself occasionally.
I don't want another silver-proof. I've got the one I wanted. That's in pretty pristine condition, that, Steve.
They probably do that on Proudfoot though, double thickness, don't they?
And that's on pretty good condition as well. So
No, they're all shiny, all good. I was surprised how shiny my suffragette was.
Yeah.
And my Peter Rabbit. So yeah, apart from my massive handful of really battered ones, the ones that weren't battered were in really good nick. So it was a feast or famine with quality coins today.
Well, I'm going to put these 2 spare Olympic ones with the Scouts that I'm keeping for Global. So I keep those as spares. You never know when someone I know might need them. So I'll give an update on the book while Hannah's not here quickly. So we obviously, the first page is now full because we're never going to get Q. And we've already explained why we're never going to put Q in the book. So that is the first page now technically full on our part. This page is still missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Olympics. This page we're missing another 7 Olympics.
Belfast is the best thing is you can buy a case of beer in the boat shop and drink it on the boat.
This one we're missing 4 Olympics. This page is now 100% full.
Yeah, nice to get a duck in there, isn't it?
It is.
It was a nice find. Don't say too much.
And then this page is also full, apart from BREXIT, which we haven't got one in there.
Yeah, we'll be swimming in
So
BREXIT
we
before we
are
know
pretty much. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm impressed with that. I say we're now missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not yet, so 15, 16, 17, 18. We're missing 18 coins, and they're all Olympic. And then the book's full. Obviously, we're missing Q, but we're never going to get Q. So that's pretty good. I'm impressed with that.
And as the Olympics seem to be showing their face again for the first time in a while, we'll keep on getting some more.
Hopefully, keep fingers crossed.
No applause.
So yeah, awesome. That's pretty cool. Our book's getting fuller. Obviously, just to remind people that once the book is full, Hannah and I will be giving it away to a lucky viewer. But there will be rules on how to get it. But obviously, we're still missing 18 coins, and they're all Olympic. I'm so happy we found the duck. That is brilliant.
And to remind people that over the weekend when we do a live between the 3 channels, we'll also be doing a giveaway for a Flopsy Bunny and matching the Flopsy Bunny pencil.
Yeah, how's that giveaway going to work, Steve? Because I don't think we actually properly got the rules.
Well, we haven't actually arranged them yet. When we're doing our live, we'll come up with something. It may be one of the, like, put a number down between 0 and 30 or whatever, but you'll have to be watching and parts of it in order to have a chance. So the important thing there is if you want to have a chance of winning the Flopsy Bunny 50p and matching Flopsy pencil, you'll need to be watching our live stream over the weekend.
That's cool. That makes sense.
That's cool.
Yeah, very impressive our hunt today. I think Hannah is now about to show off the coin book. So I'll leave Hannah.
Yeah.
What did you say? No, I thought you were going to say strict teas then. I really did.
Oh, he got it.
So
David
you're not
has
going to
again.
put Hannah on big screen, mate.
Yes, David,
I don't have to do it. Now I can do it. There we go.
my own book, which
Book.
has book. Doesn't sound right. Book. But mine is obviously the date run.
You've stickified them. Yeah, look good.
Yeah, Paddingtons.
The important thing to remember, people, as well, with the stickers, they don't damage the coin at all, and they can be lifted off without leaving any adhesive behind.
And then obviously there's my big 50p's.
Yeah, you got two of Scott's 94 D-Day landings.
Yeah. I have a 92, 93 Britannia.
Yeah.
Very
And
nice.
1973 when we joined the European Union. And then I have territories in the back.
Yeah,
I like
penguins.
the dolphin one. The dolphin one's my favourite there.
I got one of them recently, first one in ages.
Yeah, I
And
like
there's
that dolphin. I really like that dolphin. I haven't got one of them. And the penguins, got them.
I've got the Carius and 20p. And
The Cosworth.
yeah,
I saw one of those today, funnily enough. Yeah, the RS Cosworth. I saw one of those today.
and then
I only sold a couple of coins today, but one was that. So
I have my Olympics in a different book.
yeah, big folder, nice.
Book. Book. I have them in a book.
Yay! Look at that. We can teach you how to speak proper, like.
Behave yourself, pet. So, yeah. But I am going to show you, David, how easy it is to stickify your coins.
Hannah, David asked the question, do you have a queue?
I have a, well, I don't personally have a queue. Billy Joe has a 2019 queue, but I don't have a QQ, and I don't have a 2019 queue.
And Judith likes the dolphins also.
Yeah.
That's I've never seen another one of them, to be honest.
And Steve, David asked, how long have you been on cigarettes for?
And then he says, not on, he means.
Not on.
I've been vaping now for about 6 years. So I haven't had a single puff of a cigarette for 6 years. So although I'm still using nicotine, that's just a bit like caffeine. I'm not taking all of the burnt sulfur and all the other horrible bits and pieces in that you normally do if you smoke tobacco. So vaping's the best thing I've ever done, I think. I wish they'd brought it out 25 years ago, so I could have stopped a lot earlier. But
I'm going to have to put myself on here so I can see what I'm doing.
Oh, Joe, I didn't see HMS come in. Hi, HMS. Sorry, I didn't see HMS Belfast come in. And yeah, we found a duck. I'm very, very happy.
David's saying, are the Olympics in the album?
What's wrong with you?
Maura, Sue managed to find a puddle duck. Hi, Angela. Hi, Maura.
So I'm going to
Angela.
sticker the duck just so you can see that these are very, very easily come off.
They're like the best ever kind of shopping tags, the ones that you don't have to struggle to take off the present you bought somebody, but the ones that just peel straight off. So they leave absolutely no residue behind if you decide to remove them. I buy a few sets of them because they put off some collectors. So I can quite often find a full set of all 5 2016 Beatrix Potters cheaper than I can find just a duck on his own. So I'll buy
And
it
there
a
you
lot.
go.
Doesn't she look pretty?
So,
That's my favourite silver proof is my Jemima Puddles.
but if you wanted to display them differently, as if you had a silver proof, you just get one of these, pop that in there, pop the lid on, buy the Perspex blocks. I will show you a silver proof, so you can have a pretendy silver proof if you want. So you take that off. Obviously, there's your silver proof.
You got it on backwards.
I know I had it upside down, so I could.
Okay, cool.
So you would put that inside. Obviously, this is a different size to this one. In your block, fasten it up, and display it that way. But obviously, it's not silver proof. You're telling me. But this one is a silver proof.
The easiest way to tell a silver proof from one that's pretending to be is to look at the back, because the quality and the detail on the Queen's head is far outshines any other normal bullion uncirculated coin. Stands out like a sore thumb if it's silver.
But yeah, these are very easy to do.
I find them quite hard to line up. I have to put my glasses on, and even then I struggle.
Patience.
And I always do that from the ears down. You're doing the other way to me.
Yeah. Because
I
I'm
was going to tips of the ears on fine and then move the rest back.
no. They are a bit fiddly.
Unfortunately, my kids say that my fingers are like sausages. They're always taking the mickey over how big my fingers are. So anything fiddly like that is quite tricky for me. So.
I can't find them.
With my Marvel ones, I used to get my daughter to line them all up and stick them on for me.
So, however, I'm not really keen with these books. So, here's one I done earlier.
Oh, Blue Peter time.
Yeah, it is. But, so they look so much better like that. However, I now have to put
one on your duck.
By the others. Oh yeah, I have to put one on the duck. I have to buy the different books with the 14th hole in, so I can put Peter Rabbit 2019 in.
Yeah, with the Perspex cases you can buy on eBay and that for displaying the coins, you can get the 14 specifically made now instead of just the 13s for the Potters. A lot of people now do the full 14, which is nice.
But obviously this is Ollie's book, so I will trade that one and put that Jemima in there.
Finishing touch. All done.
There you go.
Oh, Jemima needs to be altered. She's a little bit too laid back there. Looks like she's drunk.
She's had one too many.
Yeah, that's bad. Lovely. And that way, using new stickers also stops Psycho Cat looking so creepy. He now looks like a proper kitten again. And Benjamin Bunny doesn't look so disgusting either. The stickers do enhance it, I think, to a large degree. Particularly Squirrel Nutkin, I always think.
I mean, they're a nicer way to have them, obviously, if you can't afford to get all the silver proofs.
Well, the price of the Peter Rabbit 16 is through the roof now.
Yeah.
And the plain silver 150th is really expensive as well. You're still paying over 100 now for a duck.
So I
Well,
will
I'm
be
probably
showing
tip
you
from Angela now
completed.
using tweezers. I might have to try that.
The only one you can't get one for is
Yeah.
the
Well,
anniversary one, but I do think you would spoil that
you would.
coin because I do like that as it is.
It's too fiddly to put the edge on and the queen's head and a little rabbit, so they'll probably just give you one which is the entire coin size, and then it takes away
It
the
just,
coin.
yeah, we just spoil it. It's just
Yeah.
not. It just doesn't. No. Keep that one silver. Definitely keep it silver. But so I still have this one until I get the 2019 slot, and then I can put the rabbit in, Mr. Robert.
Ow! Put it down. Ow!
Is she attacking you with her cat? See, I was nice then. I didn't use the other word.
If I'm bleeding, I'm gonna.
Good
Yeah,
boy.
Cameron said I've got to get him the Marvel Hero. Is it Marvel Heroes? Probably going to get it wrong.
Well, the Marvel ones, yeah. But there's also some DC in there. There's Spider-Man and Batman, but
yeah, I think it's the DC ones.
I
I've
just got
gotta get
superheroes. So.
Because I've got a couple of Peter Rabbits that I can stick them on for him. But I'm going to get the little Perspex blocks for him, so you can have them on.
Swimming with stickers, but that's the full range of the Marvel ones for the 2016. Well, Marvel stroke DC. And they do look brilliant when they're on.
Yeah,
particularly I think Batman and Deadpool, because Deadpool is just so cool, full stop. But there's also these ones I like, and although the coin is hard for us to find, these little decals on a Newton is brilliant, because these are like see-through, but they've got that tinge of colour to them, so they make the coin look like a hologram. That's why I've got so many of them, because when I bring out some of my mint ones from my bags, I'll stick these over because they look fantastic on the coin.
On this one.
Yeah, in fact, if I find myself a Newton, bags of the thing somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to go on eBay and get the blocks, Perspex blocks and the stickers for Cameron, so he can display them in his bedroom.
I can't find my Newton. I've got them all in a case, all full bags. We're not going to open them up now, but same goes for the Peter Pans.
Yeah, I think they're so much better in colour as well, the Peter Pans. Oh, thank you, David.
You can see I've got rid of my Tinkerbells already from there. The crocodile's quite nice, but these ones, you can maximise the selling potential on them straight away by sticking these on. Because it really lifts them. I always think it's interesting. I've got two different types of crocodile as well, because depending on which manufacturer you get, depends whether you just get a plain crocodile or whether you get a crocodile with the ripples.
Judith's saying that she has a Newton with one on and it looks brilliant.
Yeah, it does. They look holographic then, and they look holographic already, but with that on top, really makes them stand out brilliantly.
I think I'll have to. Oh, was it the Stephen Hawkins one? Hi, Angry British. Was it the Stephen Hawkins one that you put in a?
Yeah, in the case, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only coin I have on display anywhere in the house. I've got coins everywhere, but not on display. And although I don't like the Christmas Beatrix Potters. I do like the 2018 Christmas Beatrix Potters. Actually, move this down. I think most of them look really naff having the old Christmas uniforms on, but with the 2018 ones, I think they look quite adorable.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, all the other ones, I don't know why, but the 17s and 16s just look naff to me, but all of those actually look quite cute, if you know what I mean. I don't know whether it's a different designer this time who made the outfits or whatever, and they just went to a bit more effort, but these look a lot better. The other ones are quickly done.
Yeah, David, just fire us an email and I'll reply to you. We will end up with a bit. Is Angry Bird saying put any savings into gold?
Wish I had enough to put into gold. Actually, I do, but that's not the point. I'm not going to. Yeah, I know the gold price has fluctuated massively in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, I was
beginning of this year, I think.
Yeah, I was reading it. However, it's not.
Night, Angela.
Angela.
Night, Angela. I think we're probably just going to end up with mine are probably all going to end up sticking. Oh, stick of that.
Global.
Cheers, Carl.
Bye, Carl. Yeah, I'm probably going to just stick mine up. To be quite honest.
Yeah. Well, most of the ones I pass on, obviously I do basic, but if I'm going to keep some myself and have them displayed, like this frame, I didn't pay much for, but that holds, what, 9 coins, I think. So I'm just going to probably do 9 of my favourite kind of coins I've got in uncirculated condition and stick them in there with Newton obviously in the middle, but I won't do it for the value of the coin. I'll do it for the coins I actually like.
Yeah, the ones that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like so, that's what I'm gonna do for Cameron. Obviously, I've sticked Ollie and Leah's and Billy Joe's with these because I think it just looks so much nicer.
Yep. HMS is saying pimp them coins.
Yeah, that's pimp the coins. But yeah, so much better, especially the character ones.
Well, Angry Brick got a nice bargain there. Part of the Atlantic collection, local market for 54 quid. That goes for a lot more than that. That's a good bargain, that is.
Anyone got Ocean's email? She was meant to email me about a trade.
Yeah, I've got it. If I'm typing on here, David, my email. If you email me, I'll email you it rather than put it up on the screen for perpetuity. Because even if I remove it, someone can watch the stream back and find it, and I don't have the permission to give out her email. So
yeah. Hi, Jim.
I'll do it one-on-one to you, but I'm not going to do it to everybody on the screen. So just email me, and I'll email you it straight back. All right, David.
So, you know, I
was aware that I was doing the stream earlier when you talking about the football and the Stephen Hawking, so I am aware of the trade agreement, as it were. Not the North Atlantic trade agreement, just your trade agreement.
They didn't. That happens quite a lot. That they don't actually realise what they have in the hand.
Yeah. One of my biggest bonuses ever. That was I was in my rehabilitation centre in Goring-on-Thames, which is where George Michael had a house. So a really posh little place. It was like a bric-a-brac stroke antique shop, and they had loads and loads of different dealers in there. and they only had like one person on the till at any given stage. And they had in the case a box of these, every single one that they'd made. So all of them, including actually those 30, because they did two. They did one for track and field and one for athletics. So although that says athletics on it, they did that for the track and field as well. But the entire set was advertised at, I think it was 45 quid or something like that. Well, I knew already from that stage that I couldn't even buy this set in used condition for that price. But I made a cheeky offer of 40, and she rang the dealer. He accepted. I walked home with those. Well, back to my accommodation where I was staying. I've been selling these for about 25, 30 each, most of these. I sold the empty box for 20 quid because people had these but didn't have the box to put it in.
Yeah, I did have the box.
I made an absolute killing. They had no idea what they had. I got one of these signed, autographed on the back by Sally Gunnell as well. So, which I still because she's Dame Sally Gunnell now, isn't she? So,
yes,
you get a few of these. These are all listed on my eBay, but I've got a couple of athletics, a couple of rowing, a couple of cycling left, weightlifting, hockey, shooting, goalball, boxing, and taekwondo again. All the rest all went quite quickly. Some of them were flying out. I obviously underpriced some of them.
yeah.
Oh no, she's got 14.
But
You put those in the book, Scott.
again, having them carded is nice, the small kind of Olympic cards, but having them like this with the matching stamp, which was brought out specifically just for that one event. If you're a member of, say, a cycling club and someone needs to have some form of award or prize, having something like that is a nice little kind of token of your esteem. And all the back is all the details and holograms and limited edition numbers. So well tidy.
I was saying, are you putting those in the book?
I've already done the book. I did it
All right.
yours.
I was just wondering what you were doing.
Hi, Carly.
I'm doing checking the shields.
All right.
Sounds wrong.
Why have you got Mrs. Tickywinkle not going on properly?
I'm checking my shields, Hannah. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I found a really dirty 14.
Yeah, that's good with me.
That's grotty as hell.
Look at that. Type in World War II recipe.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at me.
No, you got to do things sensibly.
That's more like it. No, why is it you leave it all down to me to Google?
Because he's a son and he's lazy.
Well, she's just as
allow
bad.
him
She's
to be
doing
lazy?
Romeo. No, because she's doing Romeo and Juliet. But they've all had loads of
They're
homework.
very important. Arranging poker night. So
That's all right. Oh, I've missed a comment again.
Sorry, I'm just pimping coins. You got a phone?
As Sue's put on there as well, please share the love on channels and return it to yourself. So if it's someone you aren't already subscribed to, go to the right hand side of their name, click the three dots, go to channel, press subscribe, and bring on back again.
I wasn't listening.
They see you subscribe to them. If you dropped a comment or you come back on the stream and you put their name, i.e. at, and then start typing their name and it'll pop up in hyperlink sort of thing, then just drop a love heart. They'll know that you've gone over, shared the love, and they'll reciprocate. It's a way for us all to grow together.
Subscribe to Scott, not me, because I don't do streams, although I do, but with Scott.
Yeah, there you go. So if you go onto any of our home pages, you'll see our featured channels, and that's all of us that stream. Just give them all a click if they aren't already read. Hopefully they'll all be read for subscribe already. If not, make them. That way, and if you hit the bell, you'll be alerted each time one of us streams, so you can catch up with the community and the gossip in the channel, and have a laugh and a joke and see some coins.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are a conventional coin channel.
We ought to call ourselves the chin waggers.
That's one way of calling us, yeah.
I could think of other things to
I
cause.
was thinking of other things, yeah.
No,
So can I, but you
no.
can't see them on camera.
For those that
That's
missed
very
it,
true.
Hannah, we did have a double taekwondo, so we didn't need taekwondo and we didn't need the high jumper dude, but we needed the
Handball.
handball, which is in the
Yeah.
book,
Right.
and we also needed our good friend Puddle Duck.
Quack, quack.
Right, hold on.
So
Hold on, Scott. I've got
Um,
because
right,
I've got to go and do Katie's meow
Stuff.
meow too, otherwise I'm going to be
Right.
up all night
okay,
because it's faulty at the moment.
so that's it. We need 18
Yeah.
more.
Steve, Judith asking if you sell the Peter Pan stickers or did you get them from eBay?
I get them from eBay. I've highlighted. Well, I sold individual coins with them on. I don't sell the sets with them on. I didn't get that many decals. The decals when they appeared were few and far between and blooming pricey. I don't know whether you can still find them, but you just type the words in the search string that you need there on the entry, Peter Pan decal, and it'll pop up if there is any about. But Trish Wood was a person I bought most of my stickers from. I don't know whether she still has much or anything on eBay, but she was also selling via Facebook. So if you don't know, kids will know how to find things on Facebook. And if you find Trish Wood, you'll find her entire selection on Facebook. And because it's Facebook, she's not paying eBay fees, which means that she can actually sell them for a bit cheaper as well, which is a bit of a bargain. So yeah, Trish Wood is the person who I was buying most of my decals from. Certainly, she was the most quickest and reliablest, and she was always brilliant. Every time I ordered something, she always used to throw in some extras. I never ordered those Christmas ones. They got thrown into the equation. She throws all sorts of things into the equation if she has them loose. So you always get little boosty bonuses from Trish Wood. But if she's not on eBay, then you'll probably find her on Facebook if you know how to look people up on Facebook for Facebook Marketplace. I have to get the kids to do it for me. I'm not that tech savvy.
Sorry, I'm just
I'm just reading David saying, think of changing banks so you can get bigger float as your bank at the moment only lets them out 5 bags. 2, right? The bank should let you have a minimum of 10 bags. They shouldn't have any qualms with exchanging and taking in and giving out 10 bags at a time. Plus, particularly if you're giving them notice, you're their customer. They're there for you. Them limiting you to 5 bags is because they're being cheeky and they're getting away with it. Hi, Disney Herders. Great name. I do like that. Welcome, welcome. And you may just want to open another account. You can still keep your own bank with all of your own direct debits and everything else with no issues. Just open another bank account with another bank. That gives you twice the capacity there.
Yeah, I think it just depends on who you actually get when you walk in the bank, to be quite frank. I mean,
some of them are really jobs worths and they're terrible at it. My local branch, after a while, about a year ago, they came in with the old 10 bag rule. I thought, well, that's fine. But I'll change up my coins. Like I'll do a £500 hunt in the next day or so. But I will then take in 10 bags of £2 for them and ask for them back. And they'll end up having to give me then 20 quid, 20 bags, because if they're in 50p's, for example. I haven't done more than 10. It's just that it worked out to be over the 100.
Yeah.
But my local bank I'm using now in Town Metro, I just ask for what I want. I ordered in advance. I sent them an email on Sunday night to say I'll have 1,000 in £2 coins and 1,000 in 50p's. And every Thursday, they're there with a smile on their face, ready to hand them over to me.
I actually looked up. There's not one anywhere near where I am.
Well, Metro. They're opening one in Newcastle, aren't they?
Nope.
I thought they were opening one in Newcastle.
Well, it hasn't opened yet because I went on and I clicked on Metro and said find a store. Well, if you get what I mean, near you. Nowhere near me.
Well, they will be in due course, because as loads of branches are shutting down and loads of things are being mainly online, Metro's trying to fill the void for people who want to actually go into a bank and be seen and spoken to and sit down and open an account and take out a mortgage and not do things online. So they're hitting that market. And Metro are also extremely kind of user friendly. You go in there with a kid and they're passing the kid a lollipop straight away. You walk in there with your dog. There's water bowls down and there's dog treats at hand in every single Metro. They welcome you with your dog. They're trying to be opposite to what normal banks are, and therefore attract a bigger audience, the people who feel alienated by current banks.
Well, I find it all right with my bank. Most of the time I can get the change I want if they've got it in. If I got it, they'll give me whatever I need. They'll give me three.
Yeah, you've got a nice bank though, Scott. Loads of others like David, he's getting a bank who's saying you can have 5 bags and that's it.
Yeah, that's my bank. I can have 5 and that's it. However, today when I went in, I said, "Oh, can I have X, Y, Z?" And she went, "Oh." Then lifted the bag and she went, "Oh." She went, "I've only got 4," and I was like, "No way. I can only have what she's got."
But another thing is, some banks didn't take change out. But if you're doing a round robin and you're taking in £100 of 50p's, then that 14 bags of 50p's ain't going to be taken down to 4, because you're going to be replacing 10 of them.
Yeah.
So you just get 10 back and give them 10, and their stock is the same then. They aren't running low, because they obviously have to cater for store holders and shopkeepers and all the other things. So they don't want to give all their change away to coin collectors. But if you're exchanging it for like, then they can wind their necks in a bit, and they're more happy because they aren't running out of coins. Because it costs the banks quite often to order in the coins from the cash centres.
Yeah, I think I'll try that trick tomorrow and just see if they'll.
You can give a tinkle in advance, or next time you go in, just say, the next time I come in, would it be better? Because obviously I don't want to take away all of your coins for your customers. If I bring in 10 bags of 50p's, can I exchange it for 10 bags to roof through? Because I'm doing date runs. Don't say you're looking for commemoratives which are worth more. Just say you're doing date runs or something, and they'll be more than happy to normally do a like for like exchange, because it's no skin off their nose, really.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I think, like I say, it just depends which telly you get, really. Like I say, one, like I say, post office woman. God, I can't wait until
I've got 3 in my local branch. 2 of the girls are the nicest women you'll ever meet. The other one, she makes you look like you've walked in with dog poo on your shoe as soon as you walk in. She has a face like Medusa. She just doesn't smile. She's grim as heck. And I quite often let people go in front of me if she's free to let them go to her.
Good night, Judith.
Bye, Judith.
Bye, Judith.
I actually got told an interesting fact from my post office lady earlier on when I was sorting a couple of things out, posting a couple of coins for the left hand.
Coin collectors, eh? What are they like?
That's because I'm a blind bugger and I need magnifying glass. Anyway,
yeah, I've got light on mine as well.
I was in my post office having a chat to the woman behind the counter when she was sorting out that coin thing for me yesterday and today, and she actually said to me that the other post offices that you go in, when you actually say to them, "Can I have some change?" and they say you need a change card, this, that, and the other, and then you say, "Well, I haven't got a change card. Can I get some change because I want draw my own money out in whatever it is?" They said, "Well, technically, they shouldn't stop you doing that, but they will do." And then they'll always use the excuse. They'll always use the excuse because we pay for change. And she said, "That's a load of rubbish. We don't pay for change." So they
post
don't
offices.
Yeah.
Post office.
Yeah, banks do. Post offices don't.
Just order it and get it, but they don't get charged for it. But all the post offices will tell you that they get charged for it when they don't.
Well, Dean went to a bank a couple of days ago, I think it was, and he basically, the bank manager, so it wasn't even the case that he could ask to speak to the bank manager, he was a bank manager, so that he'd been rooting through and he just found a Jemima puddle duck and a football, which he was keeping to put onto eBay.
And that
Was
was
that the
back
one manager that said that?
Either Dean or David, if somebody said that there was a bank manager had been finding the expensive coins and he was keeping them specifically to sell on eBay to make profit. And that was from the bank manager. And I don't think bank staff were even supposed to be going through the coins.
No, I didn't either.
Well,
I'm sure they've said to me that they get told off if they try to do that. But
I kind of know that they do that because
well, yeah, of course they do.
My,
I've had some right dodgy bags recently, so I know that for a fact.
I was going to say the state of your bags today.
One of the branches I refused to go into confirmed to me that there was a young girl there that kept checking the coins.
Oh, David said it was him, it's not Dean, it's David. Yeah, so David had the bank manager who basically was taking out the cream from the crop and doing it solely to sell on eBay. He wasn't even a coin collector. He was like me.
Well, you are a coin collector, really.
Well, I am, but I became a coin collector by accident more than intent.
Mm. But you still have a collection, your own collection.
Oh yeah, I do now. Yeah.
Dean said he has found a queue.
No, his has found a queue, so that's his bank, obviously.
Oh, his bank. Oh, I thought. Sorry, I misread that. That doesn't surprise us, Raftree. It really doesn't, because when you think about it, if you know that all these are coming through your bank, you're going to be like, do you know what? Well, they're not sealed bags, so I'm going to have a route through.
I've got £3 in my pocket at the start of the day and change, and at the end of that, I can walk out with 6 coins worth of £10 plus.
Yep. So,
but they still have to find them, though. They still have to be lucky to find the coins in the first place.
Yeah, I know.
But they're sat surrounded by.
But they work there day in, day out, full of bags full of 50p's, you know. Just like us, you know, I found a Peter Rabbit just now, and Sue found a Jemima Puddle Duck. I found a wrestling earlier. And that's just smaller quantity than what will be held in most banks.
Yeah, I mean, I've found 1, 2.
Hi, Juliet T. Shah TV, or Juliet Shah TV.
4.
Sorry if my pronunciation is bad. It normally is. Normally bad pronunciation when I'm speaking English, let alone trying to pronounce a surname.
But I mean, just in this little hunt, I've got 4 potters.
Yeah, and think of the Olympics we found today.
Yeah.
I found 6 in my first hunt today, plus 2 more. You've just found 3. All of these have a value. And how many times do you get a 250 bag, you go through it and you don't find even an archery? That's probably because some bank staff has gone through and pulled out all the goodies.
You don't even find a Benjamin bunny.
Well, I'm glad about that.
So what do you mean? It's not a hunt.
I didn't even find a Benjamin bunny today, come to think of it.
I found
Someone
2.
sent me a picture of a listing on eBay for a Benjamin bunny, opening bid £300.
Yeah, of course. Someone's going to really pay that.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't cost to list anymore, which is the problem. Back in the day, you used to not pay the high percentage sale fee, but you used to pay a percentage to list. Now you don't, so people are listing coins worth 70p and they're listing it for opening bid of £1,000 or something. Extremely rare, Johnson's Dictionary. Rubbish.
Yeah, because there's like thousands of them. Not. Like, I think I'll put it.
Well, that looks good. Dave's got a local market, brick and brack, and some good coins, hopefully. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't seem to have that sort of thing around me. I have nothing around Bath, which is like collectors' fairs like that, where I can get coins. The best I can do is an auction room on the collectors' market, which there's one on Tuesday. We have one every 2 months to the collectors' market. Again, some of these coins, when I look at them, I kind of give myself my price range. I put my book bids on them all, and I don't tend to win any of them. So they get overinflated more than I'm willing to buy as a reseller. So I'm priced out of the market a lot of the time. Robin went to a coin fair with Dean, and the Dean coin seller was selling Olympic football for 10 quid. I found out today he only had the one because I said to Dean if I'd been there, I'd have bought every single one he had.
Yep.
I can't source Olympic 50p football coins for 10 quid. I invariably pay more than that for them.
I'd like another Olympic football for my book.
I've got one in mine and one in Billy Joe's, and that's it. It's only two I've ever found.
Well, I've got about 30, don't get me wrong, but I've paid for them as stock. So
Yeah. I'm saying, but as in finding them, the football ones.
yeah, I've only found about a dozen.
And I mean,
I was quite happy to get the wrestling today. I'd prefer the triathlon because I like the triathlon more than any of the other ones. But triathlon's my favourite Olympic coin, I think. So
football's mine.
well, the offside rule is one thing, but the triathlon, if you look at the coin, you've got all three kind of stages of the triathlon: the swimming, the cycling, and the running, all beautifully incorporated into the one design, and it just looks pretty damn stunning. The designer's done a really good job. Whereas you consider something like wrestling that looks a bit like a stick man, which is pathetic, and the canoeing, which is just so kind of busy, you can't even work it out. Really, it takes forever to twist it and work out what the canoeing one is, because the entire coin face is covered in stuff. It's just too busy and too much going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Belfast, you should maybe talk to David. Because obviously he's in Belfast. These can't be that far from each other.
Yeah, David, just tell me where the market is. Friday market beside the lagoon or lagoon side court.
Oh, there.
Lagoon side. So that's still deemed one of the best places to get your HMS, your Titanic memorabilia from, isn't it? That's where they built the thing, isn't it? So there's loads of stuff knocking around in regards to the White Line and stuff there. And some of that goes for an absolute bomb now. The Titanic collectors will pay a fortune for stuff. Well, I'm going to leave you two to it, unfortunately. I'm going to have to disappear and say hello to my son. I haven't seen him yet, so...
Yeah, well,
I think we're going to shoot them as well, to be honest. I'm still looking at
myself. Hopefully, I get some sleep tonight. If not, I'm running myself into the wall.
No, just have a, we're talking about our little kind of our tipple of choice.
Oh, Steve, even that's not even working. Mind, yesterday, I really shouldn't have thought I was 21 again.
Helps you sleep eventually.
Eventually. Well, it helps if I don't think I'm 21 and try and have a dance around the kitchen at QFX.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
No, wasn't good at all. Definitely not.
You should have filmed it there. That sort of thing could go viral.
Huh?
No, there are some twisted people out there with really weird minds. So, yeah, there would be a market for that.
Yeah, we know you have a really twisted mind. However, we will not go into that.
I prefer to call it a knot, not twisted.
Rather,
it's like that bit of string that will try to go into the pub. And he walks into the pub and says, "Can I have a pint, please?" And the barman says, "No, you're a piece of string. Get out." Came back in the next day, said, "Can I have a pint, please?" He went, "No, you're a piece of string. Get out." So the piece of string battered himself up, rubbed himself up against the wall, twisted himself around in the gutter, walked back in, said, "Can I have a pint, please?" He said, "No, you're a piece of string." He said, "No, I'm not. I'm afraid not."
Oh, Lord. Okay, Steve.
Was that the dog barking at Steve's joke?
The dog's dreaming.
I like you in HMS. She knows what QFX is. I just nodded. I have no idea what QFX is.
Yeah, that's exactly the song I was dancing round the kitchen to. However, it seriously was not my brightest idea. I was in absolute agony.
David, the best question for that is probably to Amos Scott. I do have them for sale on my website on both my website on eBay, but that is Scott's favourite coin.
I know, but I keep saying the same thing. eBay for £3 approximately. However, I don't know how much you sell it for, Steve.
About $5.50, I think, or $5.75.
See, the thing is, if you get it from Steve, you know you're going to get a proper one. But then again, it's a D-Day, you're going to get a proper one.
You're going to get a proper one regardless.
Yeah, so eBay, £3.
Yeah, that's where I get it from, David. That's where I buy my stock from. I buy an auction because you can get bargains unless somebody's got it really dirt cheap and buy it now. And then I sell it at a fixed price. I don't auction my stuff. I sell at a fixed price. So someone who doesn't want to faff around trying to get to the end of an auction will pick it up. Jen saying got bunk seal D-Day for $6.50. That's brilliant. That's really good. That's the packaged card one. Really nice. Scott had a really nice tux. He got silver proof for £23.
Yeah. That was an absolute
a lot of bargains there. It's just coming across and being lucky enough to find them.
I've been trying to find a Suffragettes silver proof.
Ah.
But they're expensive.
I've got Scouts one I picked up for next to nothing, silver proof. It doesn't come in this box. It doesn't have come in with a COA, but it's quite clearly a silver proof. But I've just thrown it in my drawer. I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, no, it's the Suffragettes one that I was trying to find. But I can't find it for the life of me.
I'll keep my eyes out for you.
It's all right, Tar. Right, anyway, I think we're going to shoot now. So thank you, everyone, for watching. It's been nice to... I know I haven't been doing much chatting, so I've been looking through the dates on these coins.
That's cool.
I haven't done a date run for a while, so I was having a look at the dates. So thanks very much for watching, everybody, and
thanks for tuning in and joining us.
I'll see you on the flip side, peeps.
Yeah, see you in a bit. See you Saturday when we do the next
giveaway.
That's one.
That's easy for you to say.
Oh, David, thank you very much for the shout out, and I'll watch your video in a bit, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.